Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about legendary sprinter Usain Bolt, revealing that his surgery was a success. And also we're going to talk about the appeal court freeing a man with murder charge after substantial miscarriage of justice was done. Also we're going to talk about dancehall Queen Spice being defended and Tall Up, Danger, Mr. Vegas and Shelly and Coran being called out. And also we're going to talk about the VYBZ Cartel trial. Of course, you know that today them did say we're going to know if Cartel would be free or if them are going to actually do a retrial. So of course, I'm going to give you that information and thing. We also have a story for talk about with his attorney Isaac Buchanan, making the court know that the only appropriate response is acquittal for VYBZ Cartel. So what talk about it? Also, we're going to talk about Minister Marian Hall getting strong support, and this is after she recently spoke out. Some people feel like she did go turn back in a dance hall and them thing, but we see a video with our church sisters, them, you know, them a pray for her, them a support her and things. So, you know, it seems like she's on, you know, a better path than, you know, recently, I would say. Anyway, my people, before I'm going to further into the topics, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, head over to my Instagram page, Mix Up Time 4, but I definitely appreciate that. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is VYBZ Cartel trial, my people, which a lot of you want to know if the entertainer bust off the case or if they are going to actually do a retrial. But I guess I can say this news is bad news and maybe good news in a one, more people. Whichever way you want to look upon it. But let me get to the story here so I understand what's going on, alright? So the article is saying, Judge says cartel retrial decision to be handed down no later than July. Justice Marva McDonald Bishop says the decision on whether or not to retry VYBZ Cartel and his co-accused will come no later than July when the court term is scheduled to end. McDonald Bishop made the announcement following the rebuttal of defense attorney Isaac Buchanan and John Clark. Addressing the court, McDonald Bishop said, now the hard work is to begin. McDonald Bishop told the court that the question of a retrial is never an easy matter, especially when a serious offense has been committed and a lengthy time has passed. You have given us a lot to think about, she continued, adding that the court is mindful of all issues, especially cartel health concerns. She said the decision will be handed down no later than the end of the term in July. Cartel Sean Storm, Kyra Jones and Andre St. John's were charged with the taking out of Clive Lizard Williams. We know all of that. The Court of Appeal upheld their convictions in 2020. Justice Marva McDonald Bishop, along with Justices Paulette Williams and David Fraser, will decide the case. So, people, it's not today again, because last week, Friday, them say on Monday we're going to know whether or not Cartel are going to be free. You know, Zine, me sure me never did I read wrong. And now we are here say July. But as I said, this can be a good news, or this can be a blessing, or it can be a curse. Depends whichever way you look upon it, because suppose you never get the decision where you want today. You understand? Well, no, I'm sure I understand what I say, but we'll move on to the next part of the story now, where Isaac Buchanan is basically speaking out in relation to the whole retrial thing, as it. So the article is saying, Buchanan, only appropriate response is acquittal for Cartel and his co-accused. Defense attorney Isaac Buchanan has argued that the only appropriate response from the criminal justice system is to enter an acquittal to prevent further constitutional breaches against VYBZ Cartel and his co-accused. Buchanan was responding to the Crown's presentation, which concluded earlier around 10 a.m. in the Court of Appeal on Tuesday. Criticizing the Crown's presentation, Buchanan said that in the absence of case law, the prosecutors have not gone beyond the surface of the matter to address breaches and other issues that need to be considered should the court order a retrial. Buchanan further told the court that the prosecution has not demonstrated how they will mitigate ordeals or breaches, adding that the uncertainty of sustaining or continuing the breach elevates the breach. He noted that the defendants remain blameless as it relates to constitutional breaches, particularly the time that has elapsed between the offences and retrial. Buchanan pointed to a popular culture reference, drawing parallels to lady whistleblown in the Netflix series Bridgerton, who is an undergraduated source of gossip in society and whose opinion and views have great value. Justice Marva McDonald Bishop chastised the parallel, saying, "You should have brought Gossip Girl too." Buchanan, however, finished his comparison, noting that Politics Watch serves as Jamaica's very own lady whistleblown, in that it has great influence over the population views and serves as a media outlet that cannot be regulated by the court, which poses a threat. So yeah, my people, that's what's going on. Alright, people, so the next thing we're going to talk about is Spice being defended and a few public figures being called out. What about people like Mr. Vegas? What about Shelly and Coran? What about DHQ, Danger? And of course, what about Tarl Up? You see me? I know it's a Spice drop our song. We talk about it a couple times now, 2085T, right? So it kind of caused a little controversy. Some people think it's a hit, some people don't think it's a hit. And the question more I'm asking my people, Zane, more I want to give you an honest opinion. Spice 2085T, is it a hit song? Is it something where you see I go far, you know, crossover, international, all them type of things there? You know, I feel like it's going to make Spice win award, get like whole heap of streams. I don't think it's just like a regular song, nothing special. More I want to tell me how you feel about it in the comment section, is it? Now, Mr. Vegas did share his opinion on Instagram as to how him actually feel about the song and everything, right? And yeah, of course, I know so like the rest of people, them Tarl Up, Danger, and Shelly and Coran, we already know how them feel about it. So I'm going to actually show no post that Vegas did make, right? And then we're going to actually move on to where, you know, people out there make some posts in defense of dancehall Queen Spice. Also, I have an audio I'm going to play with somebody at defense Spice. Because you know when whole people come out and diss the Queen, you got to have a whole heap of people that kind of hit back and, you know, that's what we're going to talk about today. Anyway, my people, Mr. Vegas did go so boom and make the post and say, if every song you release has to get some level of drama around it to make it a hit, you need to stop doing music. The young lady said her piece and move on. This is so effing low. And then her Baga Yaga fans patrolling the internet, attaching anyone who called her out. Get the F out of here. Stay strong, Danger. The devil wears Prada. So obviously, Mr. Vegas is, you know, you'd say in defense of Danger. Zine people, I remember, you know, everybody free to pick them side, choose who them want to believe. As I said, some people think Danger did give it up, while obviously have some people might believe her. Well, not might. Some people believe her and say, yeah, she, you know, him definitely did all her down and take it or whatever it may be. The choice is yours to believe what you want to believe. Anyway, Mr. Vegas said that, so, oh, Spice it go live and this Mr. Vegas, my people, and I talk about stinking what hey, Spice not easy, you know. Check out that clip here.
Where we there? Malta. Malta. I don't even know what place near Malta. Ula girl. Macadam, when you sing a play. Why? Ula girl. Ula no, that's the Vegas. You are thinking what Vegas there. So the real good as girl there forward and wine. Why? Thinking about Vegas, you sing a play. Wine. Blood clot. Yeah, John. Broke it down. Blood clot. You're the boss them, you know. Audience.
Yeah, my people, so we're going to move on to the post them now in defense of dancehall Queen Spice. So one person said, I wonder if the artist was sing Heads Eye. Remember that it was just the other day he put Spice name in a song to capitalize off of Spice being sick, triggering her trauma of her near-death experience. That's how I know your constant rants for Spice are out of hate. You've been more controversial with the music these days more than Spice. So when do you quit? Not only did you put her name in a song, but you sang the song live on stage at your shows when she was recovering from her entire ordeal. You must have an amnesia. You had no rights mentioning her surgery in no type of song, period. On top of that, you endorsed Danger's sister Tarl Up song, which also was done in mockery of Spice nearly losing her life. One of the reasons I don't feel a bit sorry for her and her sister, they played in Spice's face doing that this song, and now they're seeking refuge over Shelly and for sympathy. Like I never wanna run out on Spice last year. Mama no drink her tea when it hot. Spice, we need tea 2085 part 2. Bust it up. Long time them a ride you. And then the person go on for say, I knew Shelly and Coran was a liar the moment I heard her draw for Shaggy and Spice. Which two artists tighter than Gracie and Arville? You're running out of lies or nah? Didn't Danger and Tarl Up do a big diss song for Spice last year unprovoked, mocking her for nearly losing her life, triggering her trauma? Yeah, I don't feel sorry for you both. Yeah, my people, let me get to this audio now where this person basically a different Spice. You understand, my people? So, yeah, check out this.
As it relates to Spice's T 2085 song, before I go into anything, I just want to say to Spice, big up Gracie. You're one of the most creative artists we have ever seen in our time, especially as a Jamaican artist. You get me? Your creativity is at the next level, top notch, and that's what you have been known for years from day one. Tell them to pull the archives. You get me? From Sting days, that has been your thing. You even turned yourself into a male artist one time, so big up to you. We know you're multifaceted and the different hats that you wear. You get me? They don't want to talk the truth and give you your credit because of some of them, they're fans of other female artists, so they like to hate on you, but we already know that. Anyways, so this is what I wanted to get into. Yeah, so Danger and Tulip are not the victims, because guess what? All right. Even if she was singing about you in the song, my dear, she wouldn't be wrong. Another reason why she wouldn't be wrong is that when Spice, a lot of people don't know this, but those who do and are still playing in Spice's face, shame on you. When Spice almost lost her life in the DR, your sister, did a song dissing her, and you guys found humor in her almost losing her life, right? So if she, in return, do a song and speak her truth, even without calling your name, what is the problem? What's the issue? What is the issue here? Right? Now you guys want to play victim and seek refuge and, sympathy this and sympathy that, because there's a portion of people that do not like Spice, so you're trying to play on that, right? So all the people that's running out and giving their opinions, basically, are not even giving an opinion, because I'm giving an opinion right now, right? All the people that's running out and being biased and saying this and that, if you don't know each step, if you have not been following up the story from day one, it don't make no sense you talk, because there's stages to this. There's literally stages. You guys literally dragged the lady over almost dying, right? Spice had no correspondence with you guys, no interactions, nothing at all, right? And y'all randomly just, as soon as she came back from recovering, or she was still recovering, I don't remember which one it was, but I just know that she was just in the hospital in the DR. Everybody was talking about it. You were gonna do a song, and when your sister did the song, you kept sharing the song and you were laughing. You found humor in her trauma. You get me? So what's like, how are you a victim? How are you a victim? You need to stop. You need to tell the truth. You need to apologize to Spice for what you did. And there's a saying that Jamaicans have, that you don't drink your tea when it's hot. She didn't drink her tea when it's hot. You get me? She wait till it cool down. She come out and she run out. Right? If she was talking about you. And plus, if she was talking about you, she didn't even diss you. Oh, she said one of our workers sleep with our man. That's all the lady saying now. There was no this behind it. So if I stop it, no, that's one of the things I notice people do in Jamaica. They play in Spice face all day. Even Mr. Vegas. Shame on you, bro. Shame on you, Mr. Vegas. You want to come out and say that, if every time you do a song has to be controversial, or you put the dancer's ex-dancer name in the song to try to profit or to capitalize off it, then you need to quit music. Do you not remember, sir, that when Spice was sick, you also tried to capitalize off of her being sick? You did a whole diss song for her, Bounty Killer, and other people, and you mentioned her and her surgery in the song, triggering her trauma, bro. Y'all are so hypocritical, and y'all playing Spice's face all day. So you should have anything to say about this. You need to just keep your mouth shut. And plus, you need to be held accountable, because how dare you, as a fella entertainer, do a whole song about her trauma, her almost losing her life? Fine. Y'all don't I don't know. Spice has never really spoken on you, right? Say, for instance, y'all don't get along. Look how much stuff you could have done, do a song about if you wanted to, be controversial and do a song or whatever about artists. You could have said so many things, so many other things, right? So many things. And even if you choose to sing about that, how do you today get up and have an issue with her doing a song about her life experience? That's what the song is about, a reflection of the things that she's been through in her career. A lot of you guys are missing the point and doing the most. And then lastly, this woman called Shelly Ann. I don't want to even give you no clout, because if one day I wake up and I hear that, God forbid or whatever, that you're missing, I won't be surprised, because you mess with so many entertainers' lives, right? You at this point, it's so obvious that you make up stories, because if you're gonna say somebody like Shaggy and Spice, right? You're trying to mix. You're trying to basically put them and mix up and lie and say something about. I don't want to say, because it's not even word on word repeating, right? What you accuse that person of doing to Shaggy, that alone tells me that you make up stuff as you go along. You're lying, because that person and Shaggy are so tight. Shaggy love them like cook food. So where you get that story there? You need help, my girl. You think you're looking so disgraceful and distasteful. It don't look good.
Yeah, my people. So as me say, as it relates to this song 2085T, everybody have their own opinion, and I just want you to leave yours in the comment section. You see it. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the Court of Appeal freeing a man of MURDER after them never really deal with the thing the right way. You understand? The similar thing like cartel situation. So I could get to this story so you can understand what's going on. Is it? So it's a Court of Appeal frees man of MURDER after substantial miscarriage of justice. The Court of Appeal has freed Andre Nelson, who was convicted in June 2014 of MURDER, declaring that some comments from the trial judge provoke a substantial miscarriage of justice. Nelson was sentenced on July 14, 2014 to life imprisonment at hard labor and ordered to serve 20 years imprisonment before he could be eligible for parole for the MURDER committed in Bull Bay, St. Andrew. Witnesses had testified that Nelson and other men approached the victim and Nelson conned him in the chest. When Nelson was apprehended by the police, he gave his name as Mario Bennett, but he later admitted to the police that he was Andre Nelson, also called Hans. He denied committing the act. Nelson applied for a leave to appeal his conviction and sentence, but the transcript of the proceeding was not received by the Court of Appeal until August 21st, 2020. On August 15, 2020, an appellate judge granted him leave to appeal and indicated that although the presiding judge Bertram Morrison gave adequate direction in most instances to the jury, he made some comments that were unfortunate. Attorney at law Emily Shields represented Nelson at the appeal hearing between January and February this year. Shields submitted that upon an examination of the transcript of the trial, the prosecution was clearly relying on lies told by Nelson during the police interview regarding his correct names to buttress other evidence of his guilt for the offense of MURDER. She highlighted that the judge told the jury that Nelson's motive for the lie must have been a realization of guilt and fear of the truth. She also argued that the judge did not put to the jury Nelson's reason for the lie and at point appeared to pour scorn on his statement. The learned judge used a forbidden reasoning which cuts to the core of the integrity of the conviction, rendering it unsafe as having some form of substantial miscarriage of justice, she argued, but the prosecution represented by Crown Counsel Malik Kellier and Dwayne Green submitted that the judge gave detailed and adequate direction to the jury on how they should treat the lies. They said it was after that the judge commented on the issue of whether Nelson had lied to the police. The Court of Appeal said the judge comments to the jury were problematic. Importantly, the learned trial judge in the case at bar commented that the proven lies must have been a realization of guilt. The lie would have been a very important factor in the jury's assessment of the evidence, as the only evidence against the appellant rested on the identification evidence of the eyewitnesses. The lie touched and concerned the appellant's identity. The effort of the comments of the learned trial judge is that they took away from the jury an important assessment of the facts that would form part of their ultimate determination as to whether the appellant was guilty or not guilty. This was a substantial miscarriage of justice. The court, comprising Justices Jennifer Straw, Nicole Foster Pusey, and Vivian Harris, said while they agreed with the position of the Crown that the evidence of identification was very strong, Nelson was deprived of a fair trial due to the nature and impact of the comments made the trial judge concerning the lie. The judges said it would be inappropriate to uphold the conviction after such a serious error. On the issue of a retrial, the court ruled that the Crown had indicated that a retrial would not be appropriate because of reviewing its file. The statements of the two eyewitnesses cannot be found. The depositions taken at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court and sent to the criminal registry at the Home Circuit Court cannot be found. It was also noted that the lawyer who represented Nelson at his trial cannot locate the statements that were disclosed to him. Yeah, my people, so that's what's going on. At the end of the day, even though, you know, initially they had like a strong case, but I think fear is fear. Once you never handle the whole trial, you know, in the right manner, you have to free up the person, you understand? It's sad to say that even if this person did commit that act, your your error can actually cause them for freedom, which is what exactly happened. You understand, my people? So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Minister Marian Hall, formerly known as Lady Saw, getting a lot of support from her church sisters, right? Because you don't know, since recently she make a talk and some people feel like she should come back in a dancehall. Also, she did release, or she did plan for release like a dancehall song. I'm not sure if it come out yet. Not sure if it's like a dancehall song or if it's like a gospel dancehall, but we know the word dancehall is associated with the song we shall go put out, is it? So I see a video now over Pink Wall and thing, and you know, in the video, the church sisters can be seen showing love to her, and the video did have a caption and say, "Oh, Minister Marian Hall is here to stay," and thing, people. Let me actually run a piece of the clip and you can tell more anything, is it?
Hey, glory, hallelujah, hallelujah, mighty God, mighty God. Call on his name, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Something happens when I mention your name, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah, man. So based upon where it right on the screen, you know, it's obvious that they must say she won't believe in the Christian world, even though she never did say that. It's just that she did make a little talk and say, you know, might as well she go out there and answer certain people and things, you see me? But she never say, yo, may I come back into the world and may I go just do be a skin out song and them thing there. You see it, but yeah, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Usain Bolt revealing that his surgery was a success. You understand, my people? So let me actually get into this story so you can understand a little bit more, is it? So it's a relief for Usain Bolt as he successfully undergoes surgery following injury in soccer aid match. The legendary retired sprinter ruptured his Achilles tendon during a soccer aid match at Stamford Bridge a week ago. Usain Bolt, the world-renowned sprinter, has successfully undergone surgery to repair his damaged Achilles tendon after being taken off on a stretcher during the soccer aid charity match. The annual event held at Stamford Bridge aimed to raise funds for UNICEF. Bolt, who has spent some time playing soccer since retiring from track and field, managed to assist during the match. However, footage posted on social media showed him being stretchered off the field in the second half, though he appeared in good spirit as he acknowledged the crowd. Later, Bolt confirmed on social media that he had ruptured his Achilles tendon following the surgery. Bolt updated his fans on social media, revealing that the operation was successful and he has begun the recovery process. The injury is expected to keep him out of similar events for several months, but it will not affect his participation in the 2024 Summer Olympics as he retired from competitive running in 2017. So yeah, my people, it's a good look. You don't know, from you do a surgery and it was successful, you have to give God thanks, as it. So big up Usain Bolt and speedy recovery. Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section, and thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until me drop the next video. I'm out.